What's up, traders? All right, Sunday. So this is a weekly outlook video. Let's get it on. Let's make it happen. And let's see what we got going on. Coming down the tube, coming down the pipeline. What do we got happening this week? And we got the FOMC. We got core retail sales. So that essentially means that we got the FOMC Wednesday. We got core retail sales. Core retail sales is going to be important because that's going to tell us how much normal people are actually spending as a result of this ridiculous inflation that's been going on, and everything that's happening right now. So looking at that, though, we saw a breakdown of the dollar last week, and it looks like this trend is going to continue. I mean, NU made a huge run to some key levels. And interestingly enough, before I get too off topic and start talking about the yen, on the 4-hour, we've broken out in terms of the dollar index. We've broken out of this channel. We're starting to drip slowly lower. And if we go to the daily chart, you can really see this kind of turnaround, I guess you would say, starting to take us lower, right? But we'd been so broken out and so bullish from the dollar that this makes sense, right? So if we take a look at euro dollar, which is one of the euro was struggling last week. Euro was struggling, but what we did see was some New Zealand strength. Looking at a great way, by the way, to see which of the commodity currencies is winning, so to speak, is look at AN. But you can see some of these AU. Of course, this was our trade that we took last week. I mean, if you were trading with us last week, you know, we took over 500 pips trading the Aussie dollar alone. Caught a big move to the downside on Euro Aussie. I believe this was the tab I had it on. Yes. Okay. That's why I like to have saved tabs for sure. So Euro Aussie, we had a big move lower, right? And so GA, very similar scenario. I mean, GA had been pushing lower for a long time. So I'm expecting some pretty big pullbacks and more significant pullbacks on these commodity currencies like the Aussie, New Zealand, which should provide a really good opportunity for reentry, right? So we'll see how that exactly pans out. You can see dollar CAD with us moving lower here, pretty significant in terms of it really looked like we were turning around, but you know, we're coming back up to test some of these key imbalances. Now, interestingly enough, though, if we take it over here to Aussie, and you know, the people that are in the accelerator group will know how much I like these key Fibonacci levels that we're currently at and that we've tested. And you can see on CAD yen, it's beautiful, this 86.3. I was on a call with Tyler. Shout out to you, man. And we were looking at, and we were just charting out some of these key levels, these key fib levels that happened and that hit on these yen pairs this past week. Now, out of all these, EJ hit was more of a, I think we only hit the 61.8. Yep, right on 61.8, but that doesn't rule out that we might not hit this, go for this order block up higher. So so we might be in the area of a turnaround because we're moving what looks like lower on these yen pairs. My charts got erased, but see, here's GJ, which we broke down out of this triangle formation, right? So you can see here's our triangle here, and now we're moving on the south side of that triangle. So here we are, NZDJPY. Perfect, right? So these yen pairs are something to watch. We're at a key level. Keep in mind about the dollar index and the weakness that we've been seeing so far. You know, that doesn't mean it's dead, so to speak. GU right at the envelope on the 4-hour. This looks really solid for a potential re-entry to the long side. So I'm gonna be looking for potentially continued dollar weakness, pullbacks on Aussie or New Zealand probably around Tuesday or Wednesday, and us moving lower on these yen pairs now that we've hit these key levels. So we got the FOMC Wednesday. Let's have an awesome week, everybody. I know we also have Kiwi, New Zealand interest rates, central bank stuff going on out of New Zealand. Aussie, I'm not sure so much about Aussie, but I know Wednesday we're stacked. I was just looking at the calendar. We're stacked all the way through with NZD news, FOMC Wednesday, core retail sales. It's going to be a volatile week. We're going to be trading it live in the accelerator. If you want to join us, if you want access to our strategy, learn my approach, my system, and finally make this happen for you, for yourself. Stop watching other people do it. Stop watching me do it, because I don't hold back my strategy, right? It's just taken me a while to get it dialed in. But if you want to learn it, I'll give it to you on a silver platter. So if you're ready to do that, click the link below. Let's make it happen. Let's have an awesome week, everybody. Peace.